Hi, everybody. This is Sharon back with you this Saturday morning with Music and Mountaintop Strings. This is our second episode. And last week was pretty successful, so thank you for joining if you were able to join us. And after this segment of music that you're going to hear, it's about 35 minutes, 40 minutes maybe, from different venues around the world and also here in Big Bear. You're going to have an opportunity to call in on Zoom if you'd like to ask our musicians any questions today. And we're going to have two musicians with you today. And we'll tell you about them a little bit later. The snow has kind of kept me from going outside today to video outside. So here I am in my pseudo music room in my home in Big Bear. We're still under quarantine. So, but I wanted to tell you just a little bit about our first number today, which is going to be the finale from Dvorak's American String Quartet. We do a lot of American music, and although Dvorak is not an American composer, he spent a lot of time in America, and he wrote this piece while he was in Spillville, Iowa. It is the finale rondo. It's a 4-movement piece, but it can also be played by string orchestra. So you're going to hear this piece today. It was filmed in Florence in a beautiful church right in the center of town, San Filippo Neri. And you're going to hear it from played by 11 of our players. And this was also taken from our 2019 Italy tour. So enjoy Dvorak's finale from his American String Quartet. The next piece is called Ashokan Farewell, and it features our beautiful concertmaster, Rebecca Donahoe. And this was filmed last summer, 2019, in the Chiesa di Santa Maria in Trastevere, which you heard a couple pieces from there last week, and you could tell that it's a beautiful church with wonderful acoustics, and that is in Rome. We've done this piece quite a bit, and it starts out with a beautiful violin solo, and it's written by Jay Unger and was used in the movie, the PBS series, The Civil War. So I'm going to turn you over to Rebecca now, and she's going to tell you just a little bit about her experiences with Mountaintop Strings.
Hope you've enjoyed the music so far. My name is Rebecca. I'm 15 years old, and I have been in the strings program for 8 years. I've been on 2 tours with the Mountaintop Strings group so far, and on our most recent tour, we had the opportunity to play in many beautiful places, including the Pantheon. Playing with this group in Italy was truly an amazing experience and one that I will never forget. The next piece is called Ashokan Farewell. It was written to convey a sense of loss and longing, and when a filmmaker heard it, he decided to feature it as a title theme for PBS series The Civil War. It's a very beautiful piece and one that is near and dear to my heart. Hope you enjoy it as well.
Our third piece is one of our favorites that we've played many, many times. And we even have one of our very faithful supporters give us $100 every time he hears this piece. I'm not going to tell you who it is, but hopefully he's listening. And we don't expect $100, but we hope that you enjoy Deep River. And before you listen to Deep River, we're going to have one of our alumni, Victoria McGivney, speak a little bit about her experiences with Mountaintop Strings. And this piece was played in New York City. And this is our program from that tour when we did the Carnegie Hall concert tour. And we also played in a beautiful church. You're not allowed to film anything in Carnegie Hall, so we don't have actual footage from that today. But this is our program. There's Carnegie Hall. We played there just 2 days after this recording that you're going to see. And then this is the church where this piece was filmed. And it's a long name, so I'm going to read it. It's the Evangelical Holy Trinity Lutheran Church of Manhattan, which is located right catty corner from Central Park. Beautiful little cathedral, wonderful acoustics, and just beautiful and a great location. So we had a great time playing there in 2017. And here's Victoria.
Okay, hi, I'm Tori McGivney. I'm currently studying music at Azusa Pacific University, and I'm a violin performance major. And I just wanted to say how amazing this program is. Mountaintop Strings gave me so many amazing opportunities. Going to Italy and New York was such an unforgettable experience that inspired me forever. And because of all of my experiences and everything I learned in Mountaintop Strings, I decided to study music, and so hopefully I get to share that with other people someday. And now for Deep River.
So we're going to change things up just a little bit now. You know how much we like our rock music, and we play a lot of different styles of music. So this next one was filmed in a tiny town about 30 to 40 minutes west of Florence in Tuscany, and it's a beautiful little town, and they're known for their thermal baths, and that's the place where we played. And it was just a beautiful little courtyard setting with wonderful acoustics and these big columns and pillars, if you can see that. That was the place that we played, and this is the town, and this was the program from 2016. But again, we did a lot of different kinds of music at that concert. It's played outside. This one is called Fields of Gold, written by Sting. But also, it's kind of significant for us. We play this one a lot because it's just a beautiful arrangement. And as you might know, or you might not know, Sting lives in Tuscany, and he has a villa there where him and his wife live. Well, I think he has more than one home. Maybe some of you have more than one home too, but I just have one right now. But anyway, Sting has a home in Tuscany that's not too far from there. And so we like to play this piece, song by him, Fields of Gold, and enjoy from Montecatini. For the next one, we're going to bring you back to Big Bear for a really special experience. This was filmed about 6 years ago in 2014, actually in April. And this was at the Cave in the Village. We've played at the Cage a few times. We've done our own concerts. We've opened for different bands, and we've also collaborated with different groups and played along with them. So this piece of music is with the group from London called String Fever, and they are 4 really, really amazing musicians, classically trained, in England, and they're just really, really amazing. And they play on electric instruments, and they did a whole concert of all different types of music, but we got to play a couple pieces with them. And this next one is called Stand By Me, and a really cool arrangement. You'll really enjoy it. They do some improv and everything. So, but this was back with the early Mountaintop Strings, and there's a lot of alumni in there, which I wanted to just name off because that particular group was the group that ended up going to Carnegie Hall for most of them only 3 years after this was filmed. So you're going to see Tawny and Alicia Williams, CJ Donahoe, Delaney and McKinley Warren, Marina DeMarco is in there, Kalaine and Bedell, Jesse Sontag Garcia, Jennifer Schick, Sophia Rizzo, Emma Melissa, Presley Schlarb, and Sydney Aaron. And a lot of those students went on to be music majors in college. So we're very proud of this group and this collaboration with String Fever of Stand By Me.
Graham's father on the National Youth Orchestra, he was coach there for many, many years, and our father, Alan Broadbent, still to this day has a string youth orchestra, so it really does feel like coming back home in many ways, hearing these great kids. Absolutely so impressed with the... So hats off to Sharon here for the programme and all the work she does here. That we used to play often in the street when we were doing street performing, and we've earned a lot of money off this in the street over the years. So this is our special arrangement of Stand By Me.
last summer we had a unique opportunity to play a concert at the very top of Snow Summit, which was just an amazing experience, one of a kind. It took a lot of work to put together, but we did it. And thank you to all of the staff at Snow Summit. We were able to have a sold out event, and they had to actually turn away people because there was limited seating, and there were so many people that wanted tickets. They were turning people away at the bottom. So we did take all of our instruments up on the chairlift, and the concert was at the very top in the Skyline Tap House. And we hope to do it again this summer, so stay tuned for more information about any upcoming concerts at Snow Summit. And we hope you enjoy Sweet Child of Mine. Thanks for joining us this week, and we hope to see you next week with more music and memories with Mountaintop Strings.